Alright, welcome back everyone to Police Simulator. Today we're back here again in Brighton City. And I want to do a different type of shift. I want to do a shift with the CPV. I haven't done anything with this since the update. So I kind of want to goof off a little bit and play around with it. I know it's really meant for like the park areas. But, you know, I mean, who's to say you can't take this out on the street? I mean, it's street legal. I mean, it's got plates, it's got, you know, tail lights, headlights. It's a police car, so. But with that said, if I was pulled over by this vehicle, I would be laughing my tail off, so. We're going to do a shift in this. I thought it would be fun, just something to change it up a little bit, so. Let's see what we can find. Let's find some calls. I'd like to get in a few calls and not just do traffic stops today, so yeah, let's see what we can find.
There's a situation that needs taking care
Ooh,
of.
aggravated assault. Let's go ahead and head to this. It's been a minute since I've had one of those. See how fast we can get this baby up to. I think I've gotten it up to 90 before. I can't remember. I don't know. We'll do it at as safe as we can. We'll see how fast we can get it up to. Not sure if we're going to be able to get to a very high speed with all these curves we're having to take. Shouldn't be too far though. Time to go oncoming lanes because you people won't get out of the way. So focused on driving, it's insane. Alright. We're up to 70, 75. Going through this intersection, can I get above 80? Oh, I'm about to pass it. Okay, no, I'm not. It's up here on the right. We got it above 80, so that was pretty good. But this 80 miles an hour for this little car, that's kind of crazy. Alrighty, should be right up here. Holy cow.
Arrived at the assault crime scene.
That's a lot of damage. All kinds of tables knocked over, 3 people hurt. I want to get an ambulance for these folks.
Requesting an ambulance.
I feel like they need to add something where we can talk to these people so they can kind of give us better information. Because, I mean, I get there's people standing around, they witnessed it, but, I mean, they're hurt, they're not dead, they can still talk. So that's just my opinion, but. Alright, let's talk to this gentleman. What'd you find? Or at least what did you see?
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, officer. I think I saw something.
Okay.
Yes, officer. I even know the person.
You think you saw something, but you definitely know the person. That don't make any sense, but we'll go with it.
I need to see your ID, please. I'll take care of the location and we'll start looking for the suspect.
Subject was seen. Keep your eyes open, officer.
Alright. This gentleman's name is... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Yeah, but I feel dizzy. You
Cool.
better accompany me for further diagnosis. Can you walk to the ambulance
All right,
yourself?
you're free to go.
Sure,
Enjoy your day.
I'll try.
Sweet.
What's up?
So, we've got a white female, kind of shorter hair, possibly wearing a blue tank top, at least by the picture. So, let's see. Let's look at the map. Let's see kind of the area she's in, and we're in it. Okay, so she didn't really go far, which they typically don't, but... Cool. So, we can kind of look around to see if we can spot her anywhere. I guess we should really kind of look in the immediate area. Maybe over there by that alleyway, perhaps. The good thing about this car is it's a little more narrow, so we can kind of drive down these alleyways. Which, if you think about it, I mean, that's a pretty good perk to have, so definitely a car worth getting. Alrighty, let's ride down in here. Anybody resembling that person? Ride down in here. That lady's running. I think someone just got their wallet stolen, but I'm not really going to worry about that right now. We got bigger fish to fry. We got an assault victim. And again, yes, in a real life setting, you drop everything you got going on and go stop the person, especially since they're running right in front of me, but that call's kind of been glitchy for me, so I don't want to glitched my game up today. Okay. So, looks like I'm not in the area I need to be in. So, let's keep going this direction and see if we can find this person. I'm not seeing her anywhere right now. Unless she's just in an alleyway somewhere, but...
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
I'm currently busy with another
Tempting
issue.
as that is, since I haven't had a call like that in a while, we gotta keep looking for this lady. So let me turn back down this road. Let me make sure I hadn't missed nothing down here. If we find her, we'll cut back to the video, but typically these take a minute to locate the person. So, oh, maybe not. I think this might be her. Nope, that's different. Completely different. Nope, that's not her. Alright, let's go look around. Let's see what we can find, and maybe we can spot her sooner rather than later. Oh, looky there. See, I didn't have to cut the video. She's already running. You ran right out in front of me. Holy cow, woman. Get out, get out, get out! Get out of the car! And take your time shutting the door, because that's top priority right now, right?
Stop! Put your hands up!
Still running.
Stop! Put your hands up!
That's the second time I've told her to stop, so technically this is fleeing.
Stop! Put your hands in the air!
And third time's a charm.
Hi.
Alright, let's go ahead and throw her in handcuffs.
Would you please
Well,
show me your ID?
let's get her ID, just to double check.
Yes,
But
officer. There you go.
she's fleeing. We're gonna go ahead and put her in cuffs, but you know. Hands have been bruised. This is her. 100%. She's got the warrant. Her ID status is expired. Avoid eye contact. I imagine so. So, alright, let's go ahead and take her in for her warrant. For her aggravated assault she committed, for fleeing. And we'll search her after we're done cuffing her. We may add some more stuff based on what we
I'm gonna
find.
cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
That's fine with me.
Nicely done, officer. It might have become a dangerous
Put your
situation,
hands up
but you dealt
slowly,
with it
please.
successfully.
I'm going to search you.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen this many switchblades, this many weapons on one person in my entire life. This is a new record right here, guys. Wow. 4 switchblades and a handgun. You know, I really wish I could give her, like, I could charge her for each one of those knives, like all 4, 4 counts of that, because that's crazy. I've never had that many weapons on one person. Like, where are you putting all this stuff, lady? You just got a dress
You're under
on.
arrest for committing numerous crimes. Please move on to the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. She's definitely lawyering up right now, which is, like I said, that's fine. But we can't escort her. We can't put her in the back of the car, so we're going to call a transport.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Get her into the jail.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
So yeah, good deal. Hear the transport unit coming. Get her down to the jail, and we'll see if we can find us another call.
We require support. Who's available?
A minor accident.
Take
Let's
care.
go ahead and take that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head to this real quick. Considering that's a minor accident, we shouldn't have any type of injuries or anything. Which is good, so we don't have to worry about calling an ambulance or, you know, it's less likely to have a drunk driver with a minor accident than there is a major accident as well, so. Oh, gracious. It's pretty rough though. That's on like both sides of the road, so that's gonna be, we'll have to block off the road here. I don't know if I've got barricades or not in the back of this thing. I don't see how they'd be able to fit. Nope, I've just got flares. Alright, well, hopefully nobody will kill us. Alright, let's see what happened. Let's see, this
I've arrived at
guy,
the scene of the accident.
this guy's vehicle is all crunched up in the back, and hers is all crunched up in the front. So it's definitely, definitely somebody. I think that female probably ran into the back of this guy. So let's see.
Can you describe what you saw?
I respected the speed limit, I'm very sure.
Really? Okay, well, that sounds very convincing.
License and registration, please.
Who
Yes,
needs
officer.
support? Who's available?
There you go.
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
Okay. Let's take a look at your ID, sir. You do have a gun permit, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, make sure you don't use it on us. I don't think that happened. But everything looks pretty good. He's been given a ticket for speeding, a warning for failure to yield. So, I mean, he's got a pretty clean record. Everything seems to be good. He's avoiding eye contact. I'm not sure why. We're going to make sure you don't have weapons on you, dude.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Found an illegal item. Dice? Why does it do that sometimes? Like, you find something illegal, but there's nothing illegal on him. I don't understand that. Maybe there's something in his car, but I can't search his car. I don't have probable cause to go in there right now, so
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
maybe he's been drinking and driving, or maybe he's been on drugs, so perhaps, well, not drinking, so let's check for drugs.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Nothing there. Alright, so I got no probable cause to get into the car at all, and I don't know why it's telling me dice is illegal, because it's clearly not, so. Alright, well, let's go talk to this lady. Maybe she'll be in good shape too, and it's just a simple fender bender, pass on insurance information, and go about her day.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm not sure, officer. Maybe I forgot to use the turn signal.
Some of these comments just don't make no sense.
Let me have a look at your license and registration, please.
Here you go, officer.
Oh my gosh, don't get hit by a car. These people are crazy. Alright, registration's invalid. Other than that, she's pretty clean. Everything looks good. Give her back her information. See if you've been drinking or doing drugs while driving.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
You have been drinking, but it's only half the limit, so you don't look like you're super impaired. You're able to stand on your 2 feet just fine, so.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence.
Who's to
of
say that
any
didn't
illegal
have an
substances.
impact on her driving, though? Because it does really look like she rear-ended this guy, but I don't know. Alright, well, everything looks good. We could give her a ticket for her registration, because it is out of date. Right now, we'll just go ahead and take pictures, document the scene, and we'll give them their incident reports here in just a second. We'll get them on their way. Alright, so our progress bar is all the way full. We'll be able to give these guys their incident
Okay,
reports now.
Here's your accident report.
Oh, wow.
Get the maximum amount of
Such an
SP.
extensive report.
Such an extensive report.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Alright, let this guy go. Tow his car, get him out of here.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. The wrecker is en route to your location.
Alright, we'll go ahead and give her a warning on her registration.
I'm not going to
Nothing
give you a
crazy.
ticket. I'm just going to leave you with a verbal warning this time.
What a relief. Thanks, officer.
Alright, we'll give her her accident report as well.
All right, here's your accident report.
A well-documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
Alright, we'll go ahead and let you
We're
go,
done.
tow
You can
your
leave
car,
now. Have a
and
good
we'll
day.
see if we can find us another call here.
I have a
Pretty
car here
easy
that needs
wreck.
Towing. Please send a tow
Good
truck to
stuff.
my current location.
The wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
Good stuff. Alright, well, let's jump back in the car. Let's go see if we can find us another call. Alrighty, well, this guy just decided to run a red right here in front of me. Go ahead and turn around on this guy. Can't really ignore that when nothing else is going on, so we'll go ahead and pull him over. See what's going on with him.
Who's available?
Find a wanted person. We've done that recently. We'll go ahead and decline that. Take care of this car here. Kind of interested in finding out why he's just running a red light. So let's take a look at that plate there, 2WG611.
We require an officer to take care of transporting an arrestee. Anyone available?
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
Disable callouts there so we can open this police computer real quick and take a look at this guy's information. And supposedly the driver of the car has an open warrant and he's been convicted of insurance fraud, so we're definitely going to have to investigate that. Mr. Rivas here. So let's go ahead and exit the car. And let's go see if this is Mr. Rivas, and if so, verify. It does look like it could be him, so we'll get his ID. But we're just going to tell him that he ignored the red light, so that's the reason for the stop.
The reason I stopped you is because you blew through a red light.
I disagree with you, officer. It was still green.
I'm sorry to tell you, sir, but it was definitely red, so I'm going to go ahead and have you step out.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please.
Want to talk to you about something, get your information, and talk to you about something we have information on. Step over here out of traffic. Let's go and see your ID, man.
And, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alright. And you are Mr. Rivas. Alright, Mr. Rivas, I hate to tell you, man, but unfortunately you have a warrant out for your arrest, so we're going to have to place you under arrest for that, alright?
I have to arrest you for having an open warrant.
Please, officer.
I know, man. I know. Just a simple traffic stop can turn into this, but I got to take it. I gotta take you in for the warrant.
Procedure.
Make sure you don't have anything on you. We'll tell the magistrate you've been good to us, and you have. Oh my God. Well, I can't really not tell the magistrate or the judge that, so we're gonna have to add a charge for your weapons and the narcotics you have on you. Dang, man, that's crazy. I was gonna sit here and try and get this guy a break, cause just bad luck, bad timing, but oh well.
I have to arrest you for the several crimes you've committed.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
Well, unfortunately they are, man. I don't really know what the warrant's for, but yeah, that's what we're arresting you for right now. We're gonna search the car, make sure everything's good here. You just stand tight right there, and then we'll get you in the back of the car in a second. Man, that's crazy. All these stops seem like they're just for small infractions, but they can turn big quick. You don't know what may involve. Traffic stop. Could be drug related, could be a DUI, could have weapons. Probably one of the most, out of all the calls, it's probably the most dangerous call an officer can take is just to, initiating a traffic stop. Alright, last door here, see what we got in here. And it's clean, good deal. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take you in. I can't escort you to the car myself because again we're in a little tiny smart car, so
I need some backup here.
pull the transport
Take
in
the
for him.
suspect into custody.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
And we'll tow the car.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
And I think I want to go and handle this wreck over here because I'm pretty sure that's an accident.
I'll be arriving at your location soon.
Alrighty.
I'll take charge of the suspect, partner.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so our transport unit's here. Let's go ahead and flip around here and go handle this wreck because traffic is starting to pile up. Good thing we got this tiny car. Let's block traffic right here like that. Try and keep everyone as safe as we can. And we'll go ahead and step out and see what's going on here. Make sure there's no injuries, and there are. Holy cow. This is a big one. There's 3 people.
I have a person who's been injured requesting an ambulance.
Alright, so we got EMS en route. Let's go ahead and talk to these folks, see what happened.
Tell me what you saw.
I have an emergency. That's why I was driving so fast. I'm sorry, officer.
So he's kind of admitting guilt, saying he was driving really quick, trying to get somewhere in emergency, and it seems like he hit these people. That's vehicular homicide, man. If they're dead, that's not good.
Let me see your driver's license,
Can you hear
and
me?
if available,
I'm
this
still in
vehicle's
shock,
insurance,
but
please.
I'm alright.
Okay, officer. Okay, more shock than
There you
hurt.
go.
Can you make it to the ambulance on your own? We need to take a closer look.
Okay, Doc.
He's
I can
expired.
manage, I think.
No gun permit. Everything else looks good. He's been convicted of cocaine possession, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Make sure he's not still possessing that cocaine. People tend to, stay in their ways when they have drug addiction. So, all right. Well, let's make sure you're not taking any alcohol or any drugs while you're driving, man.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
0.05. That's nothing too crazy. Nothing too bad at all.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do drugs as well.
I just need to collect
hear
a
me?
sample
It
to see if
hurts.
you're under the influence of any illegal
But I think I'm
substances.
fine. Okay, good. Can you walk on your own
And nothing
come
for
with me
THC or
to
amphetamine, so you're good to go, man.
examination? Yes.
Sit tight. We'll be back with you in a second. We're gonna talk to some other folks.
Tell me what you saw.
Yes, I think I wasn't in full control of my car.
You weren't in full control of your car.
Show me your
Okay.
ID and proof of insurance if available, please.
Here you go, officer.
Not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but whatever. Take a look at this gentleman's ID, and it don't come back to anything. Okay, make sure that ID's number right is last four is 6560, and this says 6560, so he's just giving us a fake ID.
Can you hear me?
And you can
It
tell
hurts,
if you look at the bottom of the ID, it says his sex is female, which he's clearly a male. So yeah, so this he's just giving us a fake ID. Let's see. I mean, I kind of think he's giving us a fake insurance card too, but take last episode into consideration, I very well could be wrong. So definitely he's definitely going to jail for the fake ID, but let's go ahead and check for DUI as far as alcohol and drugs.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
Ooh, man, you so close. You're so close.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
Alright, well, looks like it's just the ID for him. Both drivers have admitted guilt in this wreck to not having full control of their car or just being negligent and driving too quick. So let's see what this gentleman says.
Can you tell me what you saw?
Mr. Cool
I
over
respected
here.
the speed limit. I'm very sure.
He sounds very sure.
License and registration, please.
But I'm not so sure about his sureness.
Here you go, officer.
So he may have been speeding too. Can't prove it though, so. His ID's expired as well. Everything else looks good. He does have a gun permit. Other than that, everything looks pretty good on his end. Just to be transparent, we're going to check him for drugs and alcohol as
All
well.
right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
All good there. Very good, very good. That's what we like to see.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Very good. He's all clean. Alrighty, good deal. Let's go around and let's check with some other folks. Maybe somebody's seen something. This lady's sticking around. She's got her phone in her hand. Perhaps she's perhaps she's seen something. Maybe she's a witness of this. She does seem like she's intoxicated, so I don't know how how legit her witness statement will be, but let's see.
Tell me what you saw.
That driver was exceeding the speed limit. You have to arrest them, officer.
Well, we can't arrest them for speeding unless it's like excessive, like reckless driving. But I didn't see it, so we'll just leave it at that.
Would you show me
Let's see your ID.
Okay. 1 sec.
Okay. Give me just a minute. Alright, well, her ID's expired. She's been convicted of shoplifting. None of that I'm really concerned about, so we'll go ahead and let her go. Thank you
Everything's
for
fine.
your
Good to
statement.
go. Bye.
Good deal. That lady is very interesting. Okay, I think that's all the witnesses. I'm not really seeing anybody that's just like sticking around, waiting and looking. Everyone seems to be walking, so I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and we'll take some pictures. And then we'll start handing out tickets and we'll arrest this gentleman right here for his ID. Very good, very good. Our progress bar is all the way full, so let's go ahead and start handing out some tickets. This gentleman, he didn't have his, I think his ID was expired, so we'll go ahead and give him a ticket for that, because that definitely needs to be fixed.
I'm issuing you a ticket for your expired ID. That should cost between $75 and $150.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Alright, that should be it. Everything else looks good. We'll give him his accident report and let him on his way.
Okay.
Probably have to end up
Here's
towing
your
his car,
accident
though. It's
report.
pretty tore up.
Wow. Such an extensive report.
You're good
Alrighty.
to go.
Have a good day, man.
Drive safe and have a nice day.
Go ahead and tow the car and get this thing
I
out
have
of here.
a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
There's a traffic jam in your vicinity. Tow truck will be sent to your location as soon as the route is clear.
Alright, let's see. So this guy as well, he also had an expired ID, so we'll go ahead and give him a ticket for that.
I have to fine you for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
It's so much money! Go ahead and give him his accident report as well.
All right, here's your accident report.
Well,
People crack me up
documented
sometimes.
and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
Alright, you good to go, man?
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Probably end up having to tow his car as well. Yeah, no way he's driving this.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Alright, good deal. Alright, well this gentleman, he's going to be coming with us, and before we tow his car, we're going to search it and everything as well, so... Alright, man. You neglected to give us your actual ID, decided to give us a fake one, so we're going to be charging you with that. Everything else I think is good, unless we find something on your car, or on you, so...
I'm going to cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
There are a lot of infractions. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Just the one for right now. So yeah, go ahead and go have a seat on, or you can stand on the side of the road there on the sidewalk. We'll search your car and then see what we can find in here. Search your person as well here in just a minute. Hopefully it'll come up clean. Shouldn't. He didn't really indicate anything as far as drug-related stuff. He did seem to be pretty intoxicated, just barely under the limit, so I don't know if there'd be any open containers in the car. I haven't seen that in this game, but, you know, I won't put it past the game. Maybe there's been an update that I don't know about. Thing seems to be pretty good. Last door right here, we'll find, see if we can find anything in this passenger compartment. Smartphone USB drive, probably just sitting in the front seat. So,
Excuse me, officer.
what?
All right.
Have a good
free
day.
to go. Enjoy your day.
Sorry, I don't want to hear her talking. I'm doing something, lady. Can't you see that? All right, so nothing in the car. Let's see if there's anything on you.
Put your hands up slowly, please.
And if not,
Going to
then we'll
search
get a transport out for you, let you go about your day. And we'll probably call it there for this episode. They have found an illegal item, which there's nothing illegal about satin gloves, keys, or a wallet, so nothing to charge you there for. We'll go ahead and call a transport
I need
out,
backup to take a subject into custody.
get a tow for your car,
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
and I'd say that's a pretty successful traffic crash right there.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Fantastic, fantastic. Alrighty. Well, that's going to do us for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop us a like down below. And yeah, otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.